and welcome back to my channel. My name is David and this is David's Closet. Here we like to talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of those fun things from the male point of view and on a budget. If that's something you find interesting, please subscribe to my channel. And if you already do subscribe, thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I do want to call out my eye. It's fun. I have eczema, I found out. I went to the doctor yesterday and yeah, and of all places, my eczema decides to show up, I guess, as my eyelid. So that's absolutely perfect and I'm super pumped. So please ignore this situation. I can't cover it in any way, shape, or form. So on today's video, the bag of the week is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in Empreinte leather. In the giant monogram, of course. I love this bag. I don't give it as much love as I should, so I'm definitely going to carry that this week. And then today's video is an unboxing, and it's another one of my husband's unboxings. I am not buying a ton right now, so this is his unboxing. And yes, and here it comes in this big bag. I'll show it to you real fast. We'll do a quick review, spin, first impressions kind of thing. And then I'll kind of go into why he bought it and like how he decided to buy it. So here is what he bought. It is a Jelly the Tote bag by Marc Jacobs. And this is the size small, basically. And then on top it has a zipper. And then the bottom is just PVC. And this obviously is the purple color. There are like the faux stitches, as you can see there, into the PVC, which I think is kind of cool. Definitely makes it look like a real bag. And even the handles have the faux stitching. So absolutely love that. As you can see, it was marked down. We got it even lower if you saw the price than what the tag shows. Like all the tote bags, it has silver hardware, or at least all the ones that I've seen. And it even has the little tabby that comes out and can slip right there if you wanted to. And then what I think is so cool about this bag is it comes with an insert, so you can actually use it without things falling out and without everything being noticed. This is just some paperwork from Marc Jacobs. And I don't know if they all come with different colors. I feel like they do. But this one came with an orange insert and it just says Marc Jacobs, and it's just it's kind of thick actually. Just like a double lined with some sort of material in between. Little pouch, and then it does have a drawstring so you can close it up. It also comes with a crossbody strap that is adjustable, and it's in a contrast purple, or not contrast purple, but a purple color. And then it also has the PVC where the leather trim on the standard bags would connect. And most of my other Marc Jacobs totes have black leather with the black seat belt and then silver hardware. So this is color toned to match the bag. And even the little slider is PVC. For storage and shipping, this is just really sturdy cardboard that goes on both sides, which I will keep and use when he stores this. It does come with a Marc Jacobs dust bag and then a cardboard base for shipping. And here is the bag without all of the stuff. Of course, you could carry it just like this. Use something back here, put it in here, and it would be perfectly fine. It's not going to fall out. Large SLGs would be fine. Really, the only thing you'd worry about falling out is probably like lipsticks and pens, chapsticks, those kinds of things. Most everything else would be fine. Now, a lot of us here on YouTube, if you watch our videos a lot, we use SLGs as kind of ways to organize our bags. So if you had this bag and you didn't want to use the included little pouch, or if you got it on sale or pre-loved, it didn't have it, and you couldn't find an organizer in a color that you like to go with the bag, though I feel like Zumoni might make one. I don't know if they make any for this bag, but I think they might. And you could definitely get some fun colors. That's an option, but you don't have to. You could totally rock it without it, and it would be fine. Your items would just be visible to everyone around. This would also make a really good like beach bag if you lived somewhere maybe close to the beach, or you know, you live somewhere where you have a nice pool you go to. This would be a great way to carry your things. And then when you put this in here, I'm gonna put the Marc Jacobs patch on the back side where the Marc Jacobs patch is on the actual bag. I'll be honest, it's not a very easy fit. And it doesn't fit, in my opinion, super, super great. But it is nice to have the option as well. When you're carrying it, you can have this, and it kind of protects your items inside and no one can see what's in there. And then of course, you have the zip top still. And then when you open that up, it's just a nice little pouch for all of your belongings. I think personally, I would like this in white because then you'd be able to read the Marc Jacobs better. If I was going to use this bag a lot, I know Vericord, I believe, I have an organizer from them that I bought for a bag that I no longer have, and it didn't fit the bag anyway. And I actually use it in my Saya PM. And it's a very similar style and shape and material. So I would actually maybe consider trying one of those, or I'd go to Zumoni and have one made in a pop color that would either contrast better, in my opinion, probably a white one, because I want to be able to read the Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, and all of that stuff. But this is really, really nice, and this color contrast is very fun. So if you're someone that likes a lot of fun contrast in your bags, then you would most definitely enjoy this pouch. I'm gonna put it back together for storage. And like always with every bag I get, I keep all the packaging material and everything I can so I can store it the way it came, because believe it or not, storage can really damage a bag if you're not storing them correctly. And in my pre-loved purchasing, you can always tell a bag that wasn't stored properly, and I actually have one or two that I actually got fairly reasonably priced, partially because of it. And they're little things that don't bother me, of course. But they are things that are there, and they are noticeable, and they deplete the value of the bag. And on a couple of my bags, it almost made it difficult. It made me almost want to return the bag. One item in particular is my, and you can't see it, but it's right over here, my Speedy 25 and Damier Azur. It had been folded and stored in the box for who knows how long. I'm gonna guess the entire time the person owned it, because that bag clearly had never been used. And that definitely was a lot of work for me to get out. And there's still times where there's a few spots where the creases are still there. Though through my efforts, I was able to get probably 90% of the creasing out, and I'm okay with it now. But had the bag not been stored properly, or had the bag been stored properly, I wouldn't have had to do all that work, and whoever sold it probably would have got more money for it, and Fashionphile would have sold it for higher. So it definitely is a trade-off. So for that reason alone, I'm always very careful how I store my bags. I don't care if they are expensive Louis Vuitton or less expensive contemporary brands like this. I always put it back together just the way it came. So let me know what you guys think about this. My husband's really excited. It reminds me of the jelly shoes in the 80s and 90s that boys couldn't wear. They weren't for boys back then. So he always thought they were fun, translucent, cool. I know I grew up in the 90s. Well, I didn't grow up in the 90s, but I was born in the era of the see-through tech. And I remember like the computers that were clear and transparent and you could see through them. And this also screams that to me. So I think it's a very cool piece to have. And I know that he is very excited to have it. And real quickly, we will just compare it to the canvas version. Very same size, same exact design. So nothing crazy. If you like this, you're probably gonna like this too. So let me know what you guys think. That is all for today's video. We will see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye guys. And I realized I forgot to tell you the price. So it had been marked down and we got it at Von Mar, and they were able to price match another store, and we got it for $206. So not too bad.